The walkway was in really bad shape. I wanted to recycle the bricks and make a new one. It looked like this when I started. I've torn all the stairs out, torn off the walkway, and I put down this 2x4 fencing. I don't know if you can see it. See? Raked out the sand, and I put this fencing there all the way up to the entrance. So we got bricks here, all different colors, shapes, and sizes, coming from all different sources. Who knows how old some of these are? They could have been from the 1700s, some of these bricks. Big ones, small ones, dirty ones, clean ones. Bunch of cement on them. And so what I did was, well, there's my fan to keep me cool. It's nice to have a big fan. It's been getting up to 95 around here. But I have one of these diamond wheels for my grinder. It's used for stripping paint. I think you can use it on concrete too. And these been cleaning up real nice. See how clean the bricks are? So I've taken my brick hammer here and I knock off some of the loose stuff, and then I take that grinder over there, and I've been just going once over on the 5 inside sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Leaving the top old, because you can always clean that. And they've been cleaning up real nice. So I'm piling them all up here and getting ready to lay them down. Okay, I'll go ahead and clean up a few of those bricks for you. First I'll turn on my fan. Blows all the air, the dust away too. What that does is it makes a nice clean surface for the concrete or the mortar to adhere to. It also makes a nice level surface so you can put them down good. And the top, well, if you want to keep that nice patina from the age, you can. Otherwise you can just pressure wash it or whatever when you're all done. But yeah, I have a pretty good pile of bricks now. I'd say it took me about, oh gosh, just an hour to clean those with the disc. Okay, and I'm ready to mix up cement and lay cement down. Now you can see it's not perfectly flat. It doesn't have to be flat. The cement's going to flatten everything out. I did tamp it with a hand tamper, and I think we're ready to put some cement down and lay some brick.
I had to build up the concrete to make the path level on this corner, so I took some bricks and made a temporary form to hold the concrete. Once it's set up, I would remove these bricks. The next day I made a tent over the project because the weather was very hot and I was working in the direct sun. What I'm doing now is I have to extend this staircase. I have to extend it out by half a brick or a brick width. So I dug it out and I have a starter brick setting in there, and I'm going to put wire all over in there wherever I can, and wire coming out so it holds really well. And I'm just going to put some cement and work my way up until everything's level and I can just lay the bricks. stairs, I made kind of a soupy mix, and I put wire underneath and poured it in there, and wherever I wanted, to fill in, I put a brick to make some kind of mold. So right here, I'm going to pour into this crack here, and I'm going to put some bricks in there to hold them in place, and then these bricks are going to be removed just like I did with this brick here and this little mold. So instead of putting up like a form, I'm just putting up these barriers for the bricks. I guess I might need one here too. So yeah, I'm just figuring out as I go along. We just got a little ways to go here. Configuration where two of them are going that way. I wouldn't have done it except for the original stairs were like that, and so I just had to copy it. We have like one set of bricks going that way. It's kind of funny looking, but it's natural. Once that sets up, I'm going to take these bricks out and clean it up a little bit. Next, I had to fill the gaps in the steps with wet cement to keep the powdered concrete from falling through any cracks. Then I had to seal off all the vertical gaps so that the concrete would not run out the ends. So now I'm going to fill all the gaps with powdered concrete.
This was the fun part. I didn't do those cracks. I wasn't going to do these, but I guess since it's the entryway, I guess I got to come back and do those. Okay, let's give it a light shower. Just like it's raining.
project was finished, it looked way better than it did before. My sister was happy.